Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Heather, and today we're diving into some clever TV unit ideas that are not only stylish but also super functional. I'll be walking you through the best designs, highlighting why they work and how they can transform your living space. Let's get started. Looking at this setup, I really love how the built-in TV unit maximizes the wall space, especially in an attic-style room with sloped ceilings. The combination of open shelves and wicker baskets adds both functionality and warmth, offering ample storage without cluttering the space. The arrangement of decorative pieces and toys on the shelves creates a playful, yet organized feel, making the room versatile for both adults and kids. I think the TV size fits perfectly here, but I would suggest adding some subtle backlighting behind the unit for a more cozy atmosphere during movie nights. Additionally, some bold art or wallpaper behind the shelves could really make this space pop. I really like the cozy, rustic vibe of this room, especially with the stone fireplace and wooden accents. The TV unit here adds a vintage touch with that dark wooden cabinet, which gives the space a traditional feel. It also provides practical storage for media devices without taking away from the room's aesthetics. However, I would switch out the floating shelves above the TV for something a bit less decorative, perhaps a slim cabinet to hide away items for a cleaner look. The buffalo check chairs bring a farmhouse charm, but I'd opt for a different pattern on the ottoman to break up the matchy-matchy vibe. Some modern wallpaper could tie everything together too. I absolutely love the modern farmhouse feel of this room. The shiplap wall around the TV and fireplace gives it that perfect cozy rustic charm while keeping things contemporary. The TV placement is great, centered above the fireplace, making it the focal point of the room. I like how the neutral tones from the sofas and chairs create a calm, inviting space, but I'd suggest adding some pops of color, maybe with a few bold throw pillows or artwork. Functionally, this room works well, but I'd swap out the small table decor for something more streamlined to avoid clutter. Also, some patterned wallpaper behind the TV would add an extra touch of character. I really appreciate the cozy, compact feel of this corner setup. The TV above the fireplace is a smart use of vertical space, especially in a smaller room like this. I like how the built-in mantle acts as a subtle shelf for decor, though I'd prefer a bit more balance in the styling. Maybe a few larger items or artwork to fill out the space. The wicker poof adds a nice texture to the room, and the ladder-style blanket holder gives it a rustic touch. However, I'd consider swapping out the floor lamp for something sleeker to keep the space feeling open. Also, some wallpaper behind the cabinet could create an accent that ties it all together. I really enjoy the farmhouse charm of this TV unit with the sliding barn doors. It's not just stylish, but incredibly functional, offering both open shelving for decor and closed storage for things like electronics or clutter. The wooden frame around the TV adds warmth, but I would suggest adding a pop of color, maybe painting the inside of the frame or switching out some of the neutral tone decor. The framed art flanking the TV brings balance to the space, but I'd consider adding some larger pieces or bolder prints to create more visual impact. A subtle patterned wallpaper behind the TV would really bring this whole setup to life. I really like the minimalist vibe of this TV unit. The sleek, low-profile cabinets offer clean lines and plenty of hidden storage, keeping the space looking tidy. The wicker wall decor adds a lovely natural element that contrasts well with the modern design of the unit. I love how the greenery softens the room, giving it a more inviting feel. However, I think the wall above the TV could use something more dynamic, perhaps a large piece of art or a textured wallpaper to make it pop. The candles and plants are a nice touch, but I'd consider adding some bolder accent pieces to bring more personality into the space. I really love the simplicity of this setup. The floating shelf beneath the TV adds a modern touch without overwhelming the space. It's great for holding a few decor pieces without cluttering the wall. The TV being mounted higher up works well with the tall ceilings, though I'd recommend lowering it slightly for better viewing comfort. The built-in window seat is a cozy feature, perfect for lounging, and I like how the natural tones from the rug and furniture tie everything together. To make this space even better, I'd add some textured wallpaper or a bold accent color behind the TV to break up the neutral palette and create a stronger focal point. This TV unit is stunning. I love the slatted wood design. It adds texture and warmth to the space while still maintaining a clean, modern look. The built-in storage below the TV is perfect for keeping things tidy and out of sight, which is a big plus for a space like this. The colorful rug really brings the room to life and complements the neutral tones of the sofa and furniture. If I were to change anything, I might add some soft lighting under the TV to give it a bit more ambiance. The guitars on the wall are a nice artistic touch, but I'd like to see some wallpaper or wall art to give the room even more personality. I really love how elegant and cohesive this space feels. The black TV unit with cane accents adds a striking contrast against the neutral tones of the room, grounding the space while still offering ample storage. The decor on the unit is minimalist yet intentional, with the large vases and plants bringing in natural elements. The layered rugs create warmth, and the sectional seating is perfect for a cozy gathering. If I were to make a change, I'd add a gallery wall or wallpaper behind the TV to add more visual interest. The framed photos on the side wall are a nice personal touch, but something bolder behind the TV would make it a stronger focal point. This built-in TV unit creates a perfect focal point in the room while also offering tons of storage and display space. I like how the glass cabinets showcase decor without overwhelming the space. The neutral tones throughout the room keep things light and airy, and the wicker baskets beneath the unit add a nice touch of texture and practicality. However, I think the shelves above the TV could be styled with a bit more contrast, maybe incorporating some darker or bolder decor pieces to create more depth. I love the overall cozy feel of the space, but adding some patterned wallpaper behind the TV unit could really make it stand out even more. This traditional white TV unit has a charming, cottage-like feel, which I really appreciate. The intricate detailing on top adds a touch of elegance, while the open shelves are perfect for displaying decor and sentimental items. I like how the entire unit blends seamlessly into the room's light color palette, but I would personally introduce a bit more contrast by styling the shelves with darker or more colorful pieces. The decor on the coffee table complements the soft, feminine vibe of the space, but I'd swap out the pink floral arrangement for something more seasonal to keep the look fresh. Adding wallpaper or an accent color behind the TV could also bring more depth to the design. I love the dramatic, airy feel of this room with its tall ceilings and large windows. The floating TV unit combined with the sleek fireplace below is a modern touch that creates a minimalist focal point without overpowering the space. The simplicity of the design really lets the natural light be the star here, but I would consider adding some art or wallpaper around the TV to bring in more personality. The neutral tones of the sofa and area rug keep things soft, but I think introducing a few colorful accents, perhaps pillows or a throw, would warm up the space. The greenery is a nice touch, but a larger plant could better balance the height of the room. I absolutely love how sleek and modern this TV unit looks. The recessed placement of the TV above the linear fireplace creates a clean, streamlined look that works perfectly in this contemporary space. The large chandelier adds a dramatic focal point, balancing out the simplicity of the design. I like how the neutral tones of the room are warmed up by the natural wood floors and the textured cushions on the sofa. The black framing around the windows brings in a touch of contrast, tying everything together. If I were to make any adjustments, I'd consider adding some wall art or shelving to the side of the TV unit to fill the vertical space and make the wall feel less bare. I really like how the dark TV unit contrasts with the light tones of the room, giving it a grounded feel. The louvered doors on the cabinet add a unique texture while hiding any clutter, which I find both stylish and practical. The exposed brick wall creates a beautiful, rustic backdrop that works well with the earthy decor. However, I would suggest lowering the TV just a bit for more comfortable viewing. I love how the space feels bright and airy, thanks to the large windows and light furniture. To elevate this look, I'd add some framed artwork or plants around the TV to soften the starkness of the wall and tie in more greenery. I love the classic built-in look of this white TV unit. It offers plenty of open shelving for decor, books, and plants, giving the room a personalized touch while keeping things tidy. The combination of greenery and decorative accents in each cubby adds warmth and character without feeling cluttered. I appreciate the closed storage at the bottom, which hides away any unsightly electronics or cables. However, I think the space above the TV could be utilized a bit more, perhaps by adding artwork or decorative lighting to draw the eye upward. Overall, this unit balances style and function perfectly, though a splash of color or some textured wallpaper behind the shelving would really make it pop. That wraps up our look at some clever TV unit ideas that combine style and functionality. I hope you found inspiration to transform your own space. Be sure to subscribe for more design tips and let me know your favorite idea in the comments below.